What's going on, guys? We're back at it again. It has turned full on summer like within 2 days. I've started seeing some pictures pop up on some groups of fish with nice cut up tails, bloody tails, so I gotta go out and see for myself. So I got done working today a little earlier than I usually do, and we're gonna go out and dump the boat in and see if we can't whack a few of these spawning fish. I'm excited. I hope they are. The lake's also like 4 foot away from full pull, so we're gonna be dealing with some new water, some bigger water. Definitely more of my speed of fishing for the year, but let's go ahead. We're gonna head over to the boat ramp and I'll catch you guys out on the water. All right, guys, so we're back out on the water, made it out finally. Gonna start off going to the backs of these coves. It's sunny, but I'm still gonna be throwing around to see what can happen. If I'm getting any bites on some of this timber in the water, I'm gonna go back out and start Carolina rigging some points. And then if that doesn't work, we're gonna figure something out. So I'm just gonna get up here, troll back to the back of this point, and start pitching this spinnerbait and some laydowns. Got one. We got us one on the Carolina. Okay, that guy's a pretty good one. Little guy though. It's not what we want. Not what we want. Ate it good though. I'm telling you, you can't sleep on that garlic sauce. This stuff right here absolutely brings them to you, I'm telling you. Let's get this rig back up and get her back in there. Another one, boys. Same thing, boys. Got us another one, Carolina rigging with the garlic sauce. I'm telling y'all, that's the thing right now. Using just a watermelon seed, chartreuse, knocking them out. I'm telling y'all, knocking them out. Let's get back in there. Where's my shit? So let me tell you guys what I'm thinking. So I've been about halfway back in these coves and I haven't got any fish from any good size yet. So what that tells me is I'm gonna have to move a little further back, hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a push back into the backs and see if maybe some bigger ones have made it back in there. And man, I hope so, because I really want to catch me a big one, dude. It's time. I'm feeling that it needs to happen. I'm ready. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for the fishing part of today's video. Pretty good day. Had fun dragging the Carolina rig. Still haven't seen any fish with big red tails. Maybe still just a little bit early, I don't know. Maybe I haven't found them yet. We'll see, but it's definitely getting hot. It's getting nice out. And one more thing, if you guys want to hang around till the end, whenever I get home, I'm gonna do a little bit of a tackle talk with some stuff I'm using. But if not, that's cool. But I'm going to not get home, so I will see you guys there. All right, guys, swing back to the house. I'm gonna do my tackle tip now. I feel like it's a thing a lot of people have a problem with, and it's really not difficult if people would just rig the rig out. It's the Carolina rig. Man, hang on one second. Let me get this out of here. Okay. So a lot of people with the Carolina rig, right, they want to go in and peg their weight on the Carolina just like you would a Texas rig. Well, and so you get a lot of people with the Carolina rig going, man, I miss a lot of bites with it. It just doesn't hook up good. Well, that's because their weight's pegged. And let me tell you a few reasons why you don't peg your weight. So you're sitting there and you're just dragging your Carolina rig, right? And you feel that thump. Most people, when they feel that thump, bam, lay the hammer on it. It doesn't work like that with the Carolina rig. You're not, a lot of times they're not ripping it. They're following it, and they're looking, I don't know how to explain. It's not super aggressive bite a lot of times. So if you take your Carolina rig and you don't peg the weight, so you feel that bite, right? You're dragging your rod, you're pausing, reeling it up, dragging your rod, pausing. You'll feel a thump. You feel that thump, you put some slack in. And as soon as you see that slack get taken up, that's when you lay the hammer. They've got the lure, they're ready, it's in, it's time to set the hook after that. And that little bit of time, just giving them the slack, that is the difference between getting a fish on the Carolina rig or not. And in the springtime, late spring, around this time of year, man, it's the thing to use. Carolina rig with a lizard. The lizard is the natural killer of bass beds, man. That's their natural enemy this time of year. So, man, if they see one come by them, they're going to get it. They don't want it around their beds. They don't want it around their eggs. So they're going to get it. So I just tried to help you guys out a little bit, give you some information I knew. But, man, it just seems to help me out a lot. And another thing, too, everyone wants to do their leaders like a foot, 8 inches. Like a 2-foot leader or a 2.5, man, it seems you get a lot more bites. Because here's my theory on that. You get what's happening. So the weight's coming by, the beads are clacking on it. That attracts their attention, right? With a real short leader, you'll get them every once in a while to bite the weight. So, man, you get them that real long leader, and it gives that a little longer, just gives it some more distance between the clack that attract them and the hook. And that little bit longer leader seems to make a big difference to me. I know it's only a foot, you know. Instead of going a foot, go 2.5. It makes a big difference. A little harder to cast, but you're not trying to hit pinpoints with Carolina rigs, man. You're throwing on big points. You're throwing on humps. You're dragging banks. You're not pinpointing in stuff, so it's not a huge deal that you're super accurate. So that's gonna be my tackle talk for today. I might start doing this if you guys like it. Just let me know in the comments if you guys like to know some more of the tackle talk stuff. But that's all for today. If you guys would, just please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.